Okay, folks, I've got to be careful with this one. This one's really could be scratchy, really scratchy. I've got to be careful not to scratch the glass too much. Anyway, this photocopier is nearly 5 years old. It'll probably be off service agreement next April in 2023, which is just months away. It's like less than 6 months away, or about 6 months. So I've got to get as much work done on this, and if this machine does get damaged, well, eventually, what can I say? It's not going to be worth fucking anything once the service agreement is terminated, once the company that built this machine, Konica Minolta, that can't give spare parts to the dealership that I use. Well, the dealership can't, if the dealership can't guarantee spare parts because the manufacturer can't, well, the service agreement will become void. So I can't afford that. And the machine, if it breaks and you can't get parts, well, you just paid a technician to come to the door and do the work and couldn't fix the fucker anyway. So I can't afford anyway to have a technician come to the door, and I can't afford to pay full price for the toner. So it's just not worth it. So I have to get this work done by then. And and I've got to pay a bank loan to have this photocopier, and this bank loan is set to last for 6 months, and this is what we're photocopying. This is off a V drink. I found this in the gutter, literally, and basically, this photocopier is not going to be worth shit once the service agreement is terminated, so it's not going to be a good thing. So I'm hoping to get my stuff to go to air on the 6 o'clock primetime news, trying to get my work played up there. I got a feeling I think I need to make that 400% on the horizontal. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Yeah, it needs a bit more elongation, but it looks nice, that emerald green that we have. Okay, now we're just going to remove our piece, which is going to be a bit splintery. I don't like that. Of course, that's going in the bin. I'm just going to quickly be gentle and try to remove any glass splinters that I have on here on the photocopier. Just wipe it on myself. Not a good idea. I hate working with this sort of material sometimes. I think that's it. So we're going to take this and make this our master copy. So yeah, there's our first piece of this mirror image that we're creating. I do wonder we're going to keep that void up there. Looks really nice actually. The emerald green and the yellow together look really nice. That colour reminds me a bit of my grandma, mum's side of the family. One of her cupboards that she used to have in her old house before she died. I saw that before she died. Yeah, I really wish I could have loved my grandma more, folks. Maybe if I had gone with Luigi instead of going out on my own, I would have treated my grandma with more respect, more love. She's passed on. I really am sad that I never got to know my grandma as well as I should have, and I never loved her as much as I should have. That was the last time I saw my grandma was back in 1991. And if I had gone with Luigi in 1992, we would have been able to go and visit her that year. And she died in 1993, and I didn't get to visit Brisbane where she lived until year 2000. So, I stayed with my auntie Tanny back in 2000, and now she's got Alzheimer's. I think it's Alzheimer's or some kind of dementia, and she's really falling apart, and I'd like to see her again before she dies. And that's why I'm trying to get in touch with my partner Luigi through the 6 o'clock news. That's another good reason, is to see my auntie Tanny before she passes away. And I want to give her the best goodbye that I can give her. She's really in a bad way, and my auntie Kay is looking after her. Mum's side of the family. Yeah, really upset. She's really in a bad way. Tanny. Really wish I could see her again and just give her my love before she goes. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.